The decade of African independency. The 1960s were not ordinary years in Africa. They were years of awakening. Across West Africa, nations were rising. Ghana had already declared independence in 1957, lighting a torch that cannot be extinguished. In 1960 alone, more than a dozen African nations stepped into sovereignty. Nigeria, Senegal, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, Niger, Burkina Faso, Mauritania. It is called the Year of Africa. So this, a continent long defined by colonial borders, began redefining itself through self-determination. The winds of change were not whispers, they were movements. Movements carried by students, by intellectuals, by traditional leaders, by everyday citizens who believe Africa deserved to lead Africa. And in 1961, Sierra Leone joined that rising tide. We were not alone in our independence. We were part of a generation of nations reclaiming identity, dignity, and destiny. The spirit of Pan-Africanism was alive. The belief that Africans' future would be written by African hands. Sierra Leone independence was both national and continental. A moment rooted in our soil, yet connected to a larger African awakening. The 1960s were a decade of bold beginnings. A decade when the map of Africa changed, not just in borders, but in belief.
We are not left with you get. You culture for be you feature. And them picking them but we culture. Now that go make we go. It's culture your son now we own. We are not left more. It's culture your son now we own. Not left more. It's culture your son now we own. Not left more. It's culture your son now we own.
Baby, let we do the thing. Do you waiting at the thing? That was a song done by Ali Ganda for the independence of Sierra Leone. So today I'm here with, so we can say, one of the preservers of the culture of Sierra Leone, arts and culture.
Well, Mina Jibril Asise. People can call me Chairman Jibu Ashot. I'm the present chairman for Arts and Crafts at Big Markets.
Chairman Jibu, thank you for you brief follow talk to you about this interview, but we continue. And I believe we're putting for this country for terms of arts and culture. But I not say you born in the 70s as we did talk. And then like just 9 years or 10 years after independence, what do you remember that in the day when you were small, when they tell you about after independence? What's in the thing that you remember about that in the day?
Well, after independence, one thing, the thing that we me remember myself, I've been member when they say independence, particular Freetown, the government and the military, the people them can put on a celebration. Yeah, and this celebration, yeah, so the military they can parade where we can go watch, and the governments, the people them, they can get cultural performances them. And I remember say during that time they we know the lantern parade. So it been teach we a lot. We they enjoy come together and enjoy as a country. So we they feel good where we can meet together and celebrate independence. One thing first we I come for understand during that time when they grow up, we it not been go down well with me. Obieri say we young people them mean they pay tax. Inside Salone, in young country, we be understand say up gone, that if we don't be stopped. Then get a barrier where if you come on upline or any sign up from their side and you want for enter inside Freetown, they pay tax.
So okay.
I not be really feel good. Why we for can pay tax inside we own country?
Okay, so
but where I can land but independent now, all them things and they wipe off. I feel say during that time then they will be still under bondage if we dey pay tax now we own country. But when our conscience independent, as you say, we are free from them things a day. We they do things in we own now. We governments they arrange for we and we don't become a sovereign state of we own. So I believe say anybody when they tell you say you free, you dey in your own freedom. Now a very big joy for you. I believe say I will say so, but last say a lot don't missing. During the term them where we they grow, one thing people they don't seem for recognize we culture again.
Okay.
Wow. That now one important thing. During that time then we be uphold we culture.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. We uphold we culture. When you see Salone man by in dress himself, you don't know say yes this is Sierra Leonean. If they see man they put on a ronco like the limbas them, if they see the maningo them, they get their own thing they wear them in the wear, they get how they call them lepi, other sort of things them. Woman then they tie lapa. You they really know for say they want a cultured people them by the dress. But now you they see woman them beside you even with the man them when you look Salome it hardly now because even we own culture waiting we be the dress when now we own things that where they make out of weave where they show we say we have people of culture them we know they use them. You go see Salome now where he dress na coat and tie even man they go for go pray in a mosque they see with coats. So we don't lose a lot even with society. They mean they do some of them society there so now for let them train up girls them and let them train up man them how for behave now you culture when people then go there and they learn them different things them how for behave how for talk to big people them. But now the country no matter if they see the way they come now then they talk to big people them anyhow. We regime we need to do something for let we change the mentality of the young one them way then they breed now. Yeah, now that's I feel, and so luckily, I'm so lucky for let a day in a place where we don't form now a culture where we call Lekki culture.
Okay.
Now this way till they ask me we think about if we not go back to the culture, things they're not going to be good, and we picking them they miss a lot. This Lekki culture, they come for let we breed the young one them. We they try for take we culture back to the schools, to the communities, so that the picking them will know waiting our own culture, so then they behave in real culture. Because right now the country don't copy white man culture. And white man culture not to be culture. If we say we they can't put inside our own culture, it not go work.
Exactly. What's in lantern they stand for? Lantern in the
well, when they talk about lantern, during the time then they lantern they unite with. No matter the position you did, no matter the age, where he come for dance lantern, we go meet together, respect them, but we all would enjoy ourselves as Sierra Leonean. Difference no day. You know Mende, we go for lantern. You know Timini. You know Limba. We all na Sierra Leonean. Would they dance and celebrate the Sierra Leonean culture and for show the world what we can do, the creativity. All them things and they now then they push them things and that side and they kill the culture.
Okay, so Jibo, we come now to the end of this interview. I want you to tell me what's independence mean to you? Then one, then two, 65 independence. You live for do more, you gladly how we contribute. What's it mean to you?
Well, independence to me, it means a lot. In the sense that I believe say we are no more under the colonial rule. we na a sovereign state now. We can think for ourselves, act for ourselves, do things for ourselves. So it means a lot for me. Where they know they decide for we again.
This is memory living through people, through voices that remember 1961. The pride, the celebration, the belief that everything was possible. They lived it, not as a moment, but as a beginning. And with that beginning came responsibility, the work of building a nation, the reality of challenges, the lesson that follows freedom. That story did not end with them. It was passed down to a new generation. A generation that did not witness independency, but carries its meaning, asking new questions, facing new realities. Between past and present, there is a conversation, a bridge built through experience, through trust, through time. Because Sierra Leone's story is still unfolding.
Costament. Can look fine for ya. I'll go ball and fine for you. Me no money. Mina maya ma banjo. Mina maya ma banjo. Mina maya ma banjo. I no money. I'll go ball and fine for you. Tambulem. Adults, Ramomo. Don't talk about this. What's in a big market? What's them they sell it first? What's it like? Some tell good thinking. And welcome to this interview as well. And we'll talk about independence. And one more talk about big markets. Big markets. What's in a bitan like during the internet day? How big market bitan? So now culture thing they sell it first. Tell me about big market.
I would say good afternoon.
Yeah.
My name is Momo Kamara. I know small about this big market, right? Will be small, although will not be able to get chance for car inside the big market, right? Because we'll be afraid at that time there. Yes. So, but after we the rebel war we don't come, yes, we the rebel and come burn the market. Then and now we'll be the Victoria Park. Yes, now Victoria Park now will be there. The South will be there in the Gongoli corner. Yes. So when they don't burn the markets now, then decide for build the markets. Then one build and back one flat like KID. So then decide say for let them put other floor on top. So we will then have Victoria Park where they sell and carving there. We go occupy up with the tie-dye woman there. Yes, as you see, this other section are the art and craft. The other section are the tie-dye. Yes. And done now 2 grand people now they sell this art and craft. Yes. So when they don't build the markets now, then decide now say for let it be uniform, let the 2 people where they done, let them come up with 3. Yes. And if you watch, now then get the first and second table. Yes. So then we get waiting in the cell. Like then Fana markets, then Kalbash, then other different Fana markets, and then be the cell down. Yes. So you don't see. So now we come up here. Now up floor. And from where we kaya to now it's about 22 years now. Yes, 22 years. Now we don't take Naya. So actually we'll be in a Victoria Park. We'll be get constrained because the table the way them be build, like how them build the table and so we get box them way with the put the markets them where even 10 reach. You put them from the table, put her at the box, you push her. Yes. Morning 10 come back, you pull her under the box, you pack her. So then the buy na be big constraint. So yeah now where we kaya now, yeah now on top no more we just put the market. Yes. If you want go, everybody gets plastic or or anything where you just the cross. So you don't see. So that one day is simple and a big help. Yes.
So I want Salone 65 years. Now don't think. You glad or you not glad?
I'm not glad this. Salone 65 years. I'm not glad this. Because one, we will be the come up. We will be the come up small. When they say Salone, they get independent. Oh my God! Everybody be like that what is free. More what people will be glad for. That lantern will be the commot the 26 when they wash net. Every side and they get their own lantern. They wait the bill. The country it be so sweet. It be so sweet. Even to this 9 minutes, lantern still be the commot. But because now then thing and then they make people lively. Yes, but they can't stop all thing and they from we. So me I'm not glad. Today I'm not glad tomorrow. And 65 years. Who shall we do? You know the no side. So just the behind. Yes, because thing they waiting for do for people, they need to do for people. Yes, so they make if you interview past 100 people and then they all go tell you say they're not glad because the way how the thing don't there and the way how we be there before, so you don't see. So people are not glad. Yes.
So fire, my loving darling, fine, so fire, my loving darling, fine, so fire. Today I'm here with one of Sierra Leone's artists, a man who've mentored a lot of people like the Blind Musical Films, Attila and others, even the Stick Man. This man was mentored by that man, Mr. Ferdinand Valentine. So with me, come and listen to what Mr. Ferdinand has to say about independence, our journey. Welcome to this interview. My first question is, what do you remember most vividly about Sierra Leone's Independence Day in 1961? What did you remember?
Well, to start off with, you say Sierra Leone is 65, and I am 66 years of age.
That is great.
You see, I was born on number 43 Gap Street. By then, our house was just by the train line, you know. And I can remember we having Dirty Boy train, which was coming with this coal, you know. Dirty Boy train. When it reaches Kleinsaal, you hear the horn. Woo! Everybody knows Dirty Boy train is coming. And those days, the clothes they used to wipe their hands. That's the clothes our mothers used to make fire. You know, because and then coming down, they have somebody who's shoveling coal. A few of those coals drop down, and when the coals cool down, my mother picks the coal, uses the fire. And I can remember, like we used to say, we jamawas, you know, because before reaching the station, the train will slow down, and then we will knock jamawas like that in the train, and then it goes all the way around Bombay Street area, you know. And then during those days, we have a lot of foods coming from the provinces, you know. We have another train which was the Queen's train. That was Independence train. A clean, decent train. You see the train coming, that train will come with some piscos, or, you know, it's a decent plane anyway. And then we have the passenger train. You see, it's rather fortunate for me to see all those things happening. You see, but I only saw train when I went to Banjul, the Gambia, after a long time. Now I begin to see trains, but it's an exhibition train. That's the railway there.
Yeah.
You see.
So how do you feel when the flag of Sierra Leone was raised for the very first time? What were the feelings?
Well, the flag of Sierra Leone raised on that day or for the very first time, we were happy, but we don't actually know the purpose, actually know the real meaning of it. we are all happy, you see, because we don't know the future of what it holds for the flag to, at that age we are directly under the colonial rule. We don't know what beholds us, you see.
So what do you think were the hopes and dreams of the people of Salone at that time? Like for you people, what were the hopes and dreams?
Well, our hopes and dreams, you see, everybody is anticipating good. We hope. We are indirectly under the Brits, under our colonial masters. But we thought that after that, having the power of independence will see a big difference. But it's rather unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate. It's like we are not yet ripe for independence. I don't know if independence comes with democracy. I want to believe independence comes with democracy. Yeah. And without me saying it, you can see what is happening now. There's a lot of contrast. I worked for Salone Ports Authority for 23 years. We started Boloyi, Freetown Terminal Limited. I am the president for Salone Dock Workers Union now.
Whoa.
When I compare Salone Ports Authority, where there were black people, and that of Boloyi, where there is white man, you see the difference. I'm not going to. I'm not saying that Port Authority is not doing good. They are doing their bit, but I'm comparing and contrasting.
The administration of the white man.
Yeah, exactly.
And so what challenges do you think Sierra Leone faced during the early independence? What were the challenges, and up to now, what do you think are the challenges?
A few of the challenges was the education by then there was a big limitation in it. It was halfway as compared to now. You see, there is a lot of contrast from those days. Although during that time, the light system was good. I can tell you for free. I don't know if it's because of the influx of people. You find out that Freetown, the population is so great now that if you look at those days at Westmoreland Skit by then, which is Shaka Stevens Skit, it was clean, decent. You don't see a lot of people come to now Abacha Street, from Eastern Police. See, there's a lot more to say about that. I don't know whether it's because of the war or I don't know. There's a lot of things.
So if you could speak to the leaders of today, what lessons from the 60s would you want to share? What thing you want them to buy to, as you're making now the references?
Well, I have one. I look at African Mineral. When African Mineral was operating in McKinney, a lot of people went up there, to look for jobs, which makes Freetown was not that populated. So if our present leaders will go to the provinces and do some infrastructures, factories, blah, 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 people will go there. Look, some of these people coming from the southeast or north, it's not their wish coming down here. They want to go to their town, walk to that. Like that. You see? So I'll advise the governments that will be coming, let them see how best they can create factories. African Mineral is a typical example. You see, so let them create factories. We can do it if we want to do it. We want to see the Salone like Singapore, like Europe. The Salone can do it if we want to do it, my brother, because we have all the minerals. We have gold, we have diamond, we have bauxite, we have all the minerals to do. Now they want to do oil exploration. Salone is blessed, my brother. But we hope for the better anyway.
So what will be your independence message for the independence of 1965 as you are a bit 1 year old over Sierra Leone? So what is your message?
Well, my message is to talk to the government. Sierra Leone is not the Sierra Leone we used to know. Our brothers and sisters have got themselves involved with drugs, a lot of drugs. I have somebody tell me that, hey, now we know say Jamba Bete. Coach don't make them no say Jamba Bete. Because drugs is not good for our brothers. If there's a way the government can try and eradicate this thing, it affects a lot of people. A lot of our relatives are involved in this thing.
In January 1961, the RTS made a big party. The Bone Shaker and the Aria preceded the double decker. Welcome to Sierra Leone, double decker boss. Hello and welcome to this interview on the journey of 65 years of independence. Today I'm here with one of Sierra Leone's giants in academia and a great thespian in the theatre field. I'm here with Mrs. Monica Bobson Kamara. Ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to what she has to say about 65 years of independence in Sierra Leone. Mrs. Monica Bobson Kamara.
Thank you very much.
So, it's a journey about 65 years. Sierra Leone is 65 years of independence.
Yeah.
What were your memories leading up to that year?
My memories date back several years when my mother would take me and my siblings to Recre. That's what we used to call the National Stadium, and we'll go and watch the march past of the soldiers. And what I liked most about the march past were the soldiers. You know, when they were marching, the hands to me resembled a quilt bedspread. You know, the quilt has those thread hanging, and so when the hands are going like this, that is my resemblance of it. That's what I can think about it, and I always look forward to it. And everything was like coordinated. But by the time I went to school and would go watch the march past, you look forward to either the cups, the flags. You know, it was really coordinated. But with time, all of that wore off. I was like just a celebration. And I particularly did not look forward to it because for me, what was the delights of that celebration was no longer there. So for me, in fact, I don't know whether it's because the independence was old, so people did not put the joy to the celebration. It's just another celebration, you know. It was no longer there.
So you're saying as if we gained it and then we lost it along the way.
Well,
kind of.
We did not lose it, but we did not hold it. We did not keep it. We did not value it as much as it was valued at the start. Imagine, then you have the soldiers who march on that day. We go to the stadium early in the morning with my parents. They will carry water for us, they will carry some food for us. But it was a joy to go to that celebration. But I wonder how many parents are actually taking their children to watch that march past or to go to an independence celebration. I don't think there's any joy there anymore.
Who were the people who inspired you most during the early years?
I would say like Mrs. Cassandra Gaba. Incidentally, she's relative. There was also Nancy Steele. Nancy Steele was close by in South End, you know, and one other person, I seem to be forgetting the name. Somalia Women's Movement. The name of the woman, she's Constance Cummings John, yes, whose face is on the 20 Leone's note.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, those were the people who I can vividly remember that talked about having an independence, meaning you are going to stand up and do things in your way, in line with laws. You know, those were the people I can think of. I know Mammy Steele was a politician, despite all the challenges she had. Even way back, like in 1967, She was attacked at her home. I was staying very close. But she did not allow that to deter her. She said, I will stand for my community. I am an independent woman. I will stand for women's rights. And she will always, each time there's an election, she's there. Which tells me that you should not allow anything to deter you. If you have a goal, you go for it. But incidentally, I don't know, as a nation, what our goals are anymore. We did not fight for independence. It was given to us. So probably we did not value it. But I think we should value it. We don't have to fight for something. If you are given something you look forward to, that we want to do self-rule, which means you understand your culture, you understand the tradition, you also understand what is happening in other countries, which you may want to implement based on your own culture and tradition. Because Sierra Leoneans were very friendly. We love people, we love strangers. You go to the villages then, it was peaceful. So you also become quiet and you say, what can we do?
Exactly.
You know.
So, Auntie, so was Sierra Leone ready for independence?
I don't think, but at the start, I think the leaders were exposed and wanted independence and believe they can. Because in the first decade, it was good. But with time, other people came in. And the governance landscape seemed to change, because in the first place, in trying to get into governance, there was a lot of what term should I use? They were not an example, because they realized in governance you end up becoming rich, and not only rich, some become, they were not moral agents. And if you are not a moral agent, you would expect that if other people vie to become, to go into governance, they'll follow, they'll go by the way the house is. You know, so for me, we were ready based on the first grouping. But as we move further and more people started coming in, you know, I know in Parliament you are not forced to have a degree, not even final level in secondary school. So I think people translated for other people, and everybody moved to Freetown, and Freetown was what was important. They forgot to develop their homes, not the homes in Freetown, but up country. You know, they failed to realize that Freetown is a city, but Freetown is not Sierra Leone. And they were kind of not accountable to their people, because they all seem to move to Freetown. When they go back, it's to go and display wealth. So those who are there know that I should go in for governance, because also I will be wealthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we therefore talk to one big person we born 1949. We see independence, and I even chief now. They can't talk to me, but in experience about how Italek during independence, take today, and waiting the one for C, Salone for B, with Salone 65 years. Welcome to this interview, ma. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Thank you.
Yes.
She follow you before we follow talk to you.
Okay.
Before we talk first, you know, so we tradition. We can meet you. Today, this is our first. We don't go for you. Follow we talk to you.
Okay.
Salone is 65 years this year. We're independent. When we don't live, when we see independence, when we do what for we for Muna. How you been talented, and day, what you don't change, how you been feel. Then do you see the Salone flag they go,
The queen they can.
and day. So I want you tell me who are you, then you tell me about how independence be like to you.
Okay. My question. My welcome.
Okay.
Salone independence 1967 to now, great changes don't take place. I start off with the education sector. When we go school, first of all, they cook bulgur for we, bulgur and corn flour, and fry the cake. The late Samuel, blessed memory, they go to the school. They ask me how the bulgur, if it's sweet or not sweet. They go to the say they eat the bulgur. That's what the minister by then. Late Samuel. And when they go to pencil, they go to plasticine and slate for the picking them. So you will pass when do well, then they give one packet book, one packet pencil, then they give one packet plasticine and slate. Then the other they give them half. Well, when they say art and crafts, you either make something with plasticine, or you make this local clay, or you make poker. But now in the education sector, they say art and crafts, now money art and crafts. Now the teacher they say count toilet soap. If you go with 5,000 toilet soap, you pick in, then they get 20%. If you go with that 15,000 toilet soap, then they give picking 80 or 70%. Or if you want to do, you give 50,000, then they give picking 100%. Or 50 million, let's say 50 million now, and they give 100%. And when picking the class 5, class 6, they read the letter, they write. Then they make they go there, they mail paper them. They pick spelling where sabi. They do reading and dictation. So you know they go no way, they write letter. They able to read, they able to express yourself. But the education sector now phone, na Google. You get picking now 6 times 4 now, you know sabi. You say 9 9 down, 9 times 9, you know sabi. First you say it go na phone. And to become me now, I not sabi use phone for mathematics. I don't use for do practical.
How it be in Talek for where you see the flag, the canon, and then Salone flag they go up. What you remember?
Well, when Salone flag they go up, I let you be president. It was snap. But now the flag they go up, everybody move about. They don't get regard for the flag again. You get me clear? I like now to carry wrong. When the national anthem they blow, you for break. But now that dignity it don't done by the flag. Completely don't done.
So you as traditional leader now, how on our whole been Talek do independence and to now waiting I been Talek because when you say independence time be sweet, oh no, you really sweet. So tell me how waiting I been Talek now yanda and now.
Papa the difference is great. Like bonga so. I be 12 pence for those in Dubai. Come here, I meet pounds, shillings, and pence. I meet them.
Wow.
Oh, come up, Papa, shillings, Leone, and cent come. Before now, this other third money can. You get. get me clear? So you get picking 12 pence for go school safe. They get something great. Yeah, of course. When I mean they can be subject me. They give me 6 pence for go school. And they buy bread and beach akara, they get soft drink. They double decker. When they ride double decker, they buy book at school picking. I mean penny. When they say 1 cup of penny. For the whole month. When the month room, you go back na road transport, you go renew, you book back, yes. For the right scale, coming out Salone above. For the take scale, like why they go there weekend so Saturday they can say plus as sauce. And of course. When they could already come, that's in the sell the day. The day could already no can adopt court sell no the day. Monday morning now I take train, I can adopt court from the Bundu school. So things be really easy. Close. The nearest close by then. I want to cut you was cutting at 1 point. When prints cutting, when independence had them print that prints, independent prints. Now the lapper, the close, na 5 pound. 5 pound. When they say to the print style. Okay, where the queen will come, now we go dance na Kisitown, where they say na Camp Junction. By then, need Jaju. What they go to say for a so, but before don't flop. So for dance, they will be for sure. Now we in dance now, Kisitown, where the queen come. The daddy was a traditional leader and the parliament chief. Now I people they give gifts to the queen.
So you did para video the way is they pick the dance.
The way they dance. I tell you, have young age. They scatter the judge, no good, no bad. So actually, by then, things been switching in Salone. But after independence, for them bring all you can, which I can see bring all you can. Salone begin to drop. Salone begin to drop. But when say independent queen they come, well done for go see with man and with 2 man. Nobody see them. Pass to see them, the bodies no more than now. At Salone they buy banga. But they say, oh, queen come there wrong, oh, regular. So everybody be eager. We not be know the aftermath and the present of it. All man, all that too. We don't be independent. Because even this SABC be named Salone Broadcasting Service. Yes. No, not be BBC. British Broadcasting Service.
Okay.
After independence, I turn to Salone Broadcasting Service. Yes. Before now, they can say SABC, Salone Television, blah blah blah, something like that. You get me clear? So in those days, it'd be okay. Like I mean, so I just start from 5. But up to now, we challenge that with the FBC. So we didn't write standard. And all those glasses.
I know.
And all those glasses, the all complete by me.
Wow.
So. And then they advise you for maintain your life.
So now we can talk about that now for maintain your life. You as treasure position in 70s now. Now these glasses, really.
About 1949.
And they are these big glasses now 1990. So I want you to tell me what's in the value and the culture that we think say we don't miss, we don't cancel, we now. We're different. What are the culture that we remember during the early 50s, 60s, 70s?
Well, one of the culture we don't miss. Last time before they make this sexual education at school. Now don't begin drop.
Wow.
Because Peking go see in period first time. He cries. Say, look something to come up on me. They don't know about my business. But for they say put sexual education at school, now don't begin drop the culture. People they see period now, mama no they know. People go pull belly, mama no they know. But first day, what before you see period, go tell your mama. Then they give pieces. But now they make automatic in a pad. You go people go there, they see period they do. First like we must say can go pray, say I not get prayer. Who's them for yesterday? Why not tell me? Go again tell you go buy and pad the keeper. So no go know. And the show people say where you Bobby make so, where you make so, now man you don't mature for man. When you dream this kind of dream, you don't mature. First, we not taboo. Not taboo. For no man, you don't team up the exchange. Not taboo. In the first one, they should go to Marseille. Do that begin to talk to our boy and down. And you know they wear clothes between your leg. You lapa, it's for candle. If not frog, it's for candle. But now the beginning now they don't invite the man now. Because what's in their pride inside, they don't expose Nado. People, they're not been allowed for plan Nado. But now they dress now, they say Bobby's up. So as the man don't see up, he don't see down, he don't eager for you. Now Pulbele become rampart now. First thing for Pulbele na taboo.
Waiting on independence, waiting on republic, mama. Decide. We will let people dollar, we are red past Stalin, waiting happy with million. I didn't know not toilet paper. Sing like that one day. They ask people, good question them. If you fortunately for listening that same day, you get all the things that will be inside there. We're going to make you a Salone. Go and cry. Say 65 years. So today I deal with the living legend. Because if you don't put him up on this talk, this documentary, it will go before. The man will push street theater in this country. We sit your lock. We say no, theater no any other. It be a kind of treat. The man will bring to we the story will done the over almost episodes at Tunda Ayenda when I'm bidding over me say lost and found. The man will do bokutin for this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I deal with the great father, the living legend, Mr. Charlie Oyemi KID-AFAN.
My dear listeners, the Freetown players have arisen again. Listen to their melodious voices and listen well. You will giggle and you will chuckle. My dear listeners, I present to you Freetown Players International. Na 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 na.
And I welcome anyway to my small Abuli Abud. I don't care village Agladi. I think when I say person a village on this so the surrounding and everything. Agladi, I welcome again. And I'm glad you remember me. For ask me the question. I've been not resigning and talk some things anymore, any longer. Because we keep talking about independence every year. I don't say from 20 years ago. You will see next week they will begin calling or next month independence and things. So, I know like we will talk something done after that something nothing will happen. And that's why they be from independence to independence. So I've been all resign this year. I say, okay, me go my own way. Maybe now one of the way then this way, not to radio or Salone or TV we can to me. So I will look for share and the head of this whole thing, organization, and now we don't try and best. So I did not forget Salone. And not only Salone, but in terms of talking about impact of arts and mandate, we don't use a organization like your culture for spread the arts of Sierra Leone around the world in a new kind of way. And it's in for the work. So now let's glad if I welcome now. Now you question. Nothing other than a Salone where artists not put much time. Independence. Nothing other, whether it's in education, in fact, we call the word edutainment, whether in politics, and then you sing this now within our independence, socio-economic stuff about rising price, about how the country they go. We almost always there, and sometimes we can get into trouble because we can do mouthy when it comes to artistic view presentation of national issues. So that's we artists and not put them on span. So we heard about independence. We get good artists in this country. So I say artists of fake people that we age like me say, and then we play the role to prepare the country, the mind for independence, for prepare for independence, for ready for independence. Even the very talk about the Salia there.
a single independent song. We are Liganda. Liganda, I'm the deputy director of Sierra Leone Broadcasting Service, then deputy director at that time. John Aka, then guys, the DJ at that time, I was the director of Sierra Leone Broadcasting Service when I did the music to the national anthem. You see, the way we artists then play with the music to the national anthem. You get Chris Dewey, who's the famous Luka River boys, you know. You get a lot of them. We prepare for independence. Before independence, they don't send messages around. Salia in the way, for example. And then different languages they belong to, they don't send the independence. And then prepare for the independence. You know, calendar number one never forget when it comes to artists and national voice. You know, this if you remember me letter to the Queen,
Yes.
yes. Now calendar in song now in be the sick tune for the documents today. So if you see that guy said they lead the way, nothing or they would have been sing about before and after independence, and then it's so impactful that the country takes shape. You know, and when the double decker bus speaker in 55 before independence, I think that they put them up. Welcome to Sierra Leone double decker bus. Yes. You know, and when census came 1971, March 1 this year, I own me phone so March 1 when 1971 I do for celebrate, who change from left hand to right hand. I hold me phone and they look at myself. I say, March 1. I'm not talking nothing, but the change over in traffic flow. I'm not talking. I look the way. I will explain that to you, but you're not going to understand because you. I hold the phone and they look up and I say, wow, I put that down. I say, this year don't pass. We're not talking nothing. Okay, let's next year. So we raise the voice again as artists on national issues. So yes, we artists them what we did before, we be strong and mature, and we talk a lot of things for prepare people then for independence. What independence mean? You know, election before independence, election, the Lancaster talk for independence. The Queen requested a united front. Since when I want independence, when I come to me as one voice, and Multimagai, powerful as he was, skillful, you know, craftsman as he was, able for gather the whole country, all the political parties there, regardless of tribe, regardless of belief, able for gather it all for go London talk for independence. Influential people. I wonder almost of them left now in their delegation, they did like a TD. Maybe Samabaya, I talked to a couple of, you know, 90 about the good. And so there's another kind of strange, intelligent man. Titina. What we do in the 90s, he articulate, you know. You talk to anyone, they love for talk. You look and pee. Then guy they needed their team. I don't remember again. Would have been the panel London talk the way they like a TV. But they didn't have some corner that they hear me or not. I don't think that's to them because now they make when they talk about 65 years, you know, so TV. So as I say, the arts don't play a role. Any country will neglect the arts and national endeavors because we they do so over the 65 years with inside. We know the like foundation still 65 years and foundation if flood another month they carry the only foundation of Sierra after 65 years of it.
Exactly. We meet to this next question. So things say like you mentioned, say if the flood can be okay. So I mean say Salone value in creatives enough, Father.
The Salone value
the creatives enough.
People and it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Overall, I would say yes, because I talk about the guided because of the foundation that of the Salone creativity. I think guided it because don't forget to me, Salone only begin April 27, 1961. I can talk about this as far as me concerned. Before April 27, 1961, there was nothing like Sierra Leone. There were two entities. the colony, and the protectorate. The protectorate are different entity for themselves, belonging to the indigenous native people, if you like, the various Boku tribes who they see, and then we did it. When you don't pass now, you don't reach Sobo, Koya, they go, it's them, and the meaning are the majority. Then the colony are the mainly so-called amalgamation of tribes from abroad. The slaves then come, Nova Scotia then come, the Black folk come from England, the Maroons come from Jamaica. Then you have the bulk of the captives. And then they cage onwards to slavery, they arrest, because they cage now in the camp, they deposit them, they charge the captive them, who for go jail go, seize the ships them, and so on. So then this Creole so-called Western area culture became when strong. So moreover, apart from how we come from various parts of the world, the natives have been there, the Mende have been there, the Timid have been there, the Shabos have been there, you name it. So now they all mix up. To me, so that Creole language and culture for me today, I believe that, and I will say that anyway, it's a melting pot of secondary identity. You know, Creole or the Western area, I also think bookmarks a microcosm of the whole country. Anything in the country, they didn't fit on. And listen, I became this morning in interview with Epic. What the other party person called, we didn't it all. And the go against the other party person. And so, but maybe if over the 65 years, if we don't try for choose, waiting multi-maga good, we put up now. But cover. We tell about Maga do we go. They're all the Shaka Stevie. Shaka Stevie last time we country longest leader. You know what you need to do up to Mother President. You say man about no, it's not to do that. It's not possible. On my mute in absolute talk, and if you access Charlie na Dizo, they talk me bad, I go free down cry. You know that's our lifetime. So maybe if we don't sit down as a country nation of independence, people we don't decide say this government this thing is good. Let me continue. Now they bring this kind of system, let me continue. Until for long better by now. Now the measure that of the independence for me as people, but we go back on the other side. The independence, it teach you anything in it. It teach you for love of the country. It teach you all for Tinapo national anthem they play. We also have it sing the verses of the national anthem, you know, and all them coat of arms, them picking and waiting that mean, you know, all the thing in the over the 65 years, they're weak. We know all them strong. 65 years, independence. They look now. They independence. I said they look in the green. You know what I mean? For the country. I'm going to ask me, see, Usa Shaka see don't see, Strasser overthrow, they hand over to Mama. It's as sad as that.
Exactly.
It is very sad.
And you said that no history. You know, you understand.
Thank you.
Yes.
You know, so I just took a frivolous thing. I was like, I laugh. You know, but not a thing for laugh.
Yeah.
It's a thing for to see the gap deep and the education system, the gap deep and the curriculum.
Yes.
What do they teach with
education? Yes.
They teach with syllabus now primary school, the 6th grade people, the teaching at the university and the colleges for take over the reins of the country. You teach them for drive train. You teach them for drive ferry. You teach them for repair ferry with the book run awareness in the fast middle water. What do they teach them? For mine with minerals, let us no can mine and for it. You know, waiting, construction, and all them things. Also, we country one go further. Maybe we can't do that. But they teach that with the syllabus. Person go study. They say, I study Islamic studies. It's that now no get work. I say go fair. Now you go study Islamic studies. Before you go study, if you don't know what thing they can do with that certificate or that degree. So that's not in our aid. You go study no more because I don't pass 5 Beke, I don't pass English. I actually study people them, engineering, and they be in them. Come see, come see.
Yes. What do you think so we can further? Because like we don't look at the bad things and what do you think say we can push globally?
Religious tolerance.
Wow. Yeah, that is our big one.
Religious tolerance. Because it's very global na competition.
Yeah.
If I want to push my music, Ghana then get there. Nigeria then get there. Ethiopia the rest of the world. I'm not talking Europe, reggae, and so on. They don't go far with you. And not if we don't begin with putting with music together, identifying who's can music na Salone music. I ask that question.
Thank you very much.
Who's can music na Salone music? I don't know. All the way they sing na cheram. Put in a cheram. Okay, fine. Who's genre that one?
Yeah.
Of cheram. So you pull up. What did that mean? The present generation, a different story.
Yeah.
You know, but we know music not top enough. If a musician and believes it, they're not go sing in Nigeria, better not go follow them. They're not go pose pageants in Nigeria. But so independence again in terms of the
the mind and everything. Yeah.
You see, you know they. So what if we country go push? Yes, we go put to music, but go na Ghana, go na Nigeria. If you hear one Salone music, nightclub, I go na Gambia. What? Also Gambia music. Gambia music include you soon do. But in a tale, Ndaga, that is the place in the nightclub. They would put up that trouble. You know, so they will put it again because the Gambians and then they're conscious of the country, of nationalism, and then stuff like that. So if you get for the nationalism and revolution, then country they take her up. You see, so we not they take her up. What to put country globally. Jollof rice, they don't take an away.
Yeah, Ghana jollof, Ghana and Nigeria.
It's not a thing I get the best jollof.
We get the best jollof.
Good. Well, judges for the
we not push them, as we say.
Thank you.
Cultural
but
advancement.
If you look, one Salone man go don't care and go cook in Nigeria.
Yes.
Or well, na Gambia and jollof, na Gambia thing.
Jollof,
Good. They get the Benachi.
Yes.
We call one pot.
Yes.
When the advance of one pot and banana jollof, jollof rich. Jollof the substance, jollof get value, get money and so on. In red. You know. So what's in we go push? We are architecture there. You know, relics and monuments. I was there myself. What's the for Old Fubi College? Look at it in the sleep down. Thank you, I have to Smith and others all pick up now. They try for restore. It's we use that for national value.
So Father, the aspect of the national dance troupe and then just that.
Yeah, things like the national dance troupe and then spring up as a show off. National independent identity. As I say, with independence was like a national camp now. So everything make it national transportation, this national this. And that dance troupe have been one. The dance troupe have been one. We claim, of course, the Prime Minister himself submitting, and then pioneer the formation. Because the man they know, and they pioneer the formation of a national dance troupe. And what the national dance troupe supposed for me is that all the different tribes and ethnicity of the country, therefore bring the culture and the dance and the music inside the dance troupe. When the males and one, it becomes a Sierra Leone thing. Like the Leone stars, like you always say. Leone stars will feature the go pick thing and Blackpool and Lion say, if I be outside, you want to tell me say first when I kill and who is a bit score goal. Ghana. I'm go look for them. You see. So they have thing and they all are nationality. Because the national dance troupe don't lose in value. Put that for Kaya go for we. When they go play, who's how they go play? I'm married and they play now. We call them 2, 3, 4, then Ghana can play for your man go like place. I don't even get side for that. Go Liberia, go to national dance troupe place in Liberia. I'm getting enough for talk. Liberia jazz. I don't talk Senegal or then country go Ghana. I love Nigeria, but we talk about it, that culture. You know, that's what it be. You see? So that's in the we lose track, of them around independence. So now we mention John Acker as the writer of musician, the music of the national anthem. John Acker. Well, John Acker around independence time was also a playwright, because in fact when independence came, they organized playwriting competition.
We play in Kaitamba.
I been present. Then their parents and Olga, who's one again? Thomas Decker. Because they can have the guys putting Boss Coca as what's not. But Thomas Decker now been translated Shakespeare into Creole. Julius Caesar. Because Thomas Decker that the man would effect for the Creole language for say authentic. They get all the parts of speech, whether it's noun and proverb and adverb and adjective and you name it, Creole get up. All the figures of speech is in a Creole, whether it's simile, all the in the crew. We have a proverb. We say we proverb with Tsunami language. To take the difficult book, Jesus is a put on a crew.
So, Father, not much to write about. Waiting could be the message from Father. 65 years. What is the message to Sierra Leoneans?
Now, all that don't comparison. Another don't message.
Yeah.
Pick the beef, left the bone. Another don't message. Or I don't talk about her. We don't lost track.
Yeah.
We don't lost track. Celebrate. By now, for the ready for celebrate independence. By now, the streets for being decorated. By now, schools they for they on standby. We don't time for independence. National Stadium na morning place no the day. All these schools are on March past. Place no the day for pass. But now, independence morning.
It's like any other day.
That's not the big. Before we cut it for the mother asked. Then after for the maybe talk that day long. You write a beautiful article about what you for do with the aftermath of you.
Yes.
The follow with the today. Every day, I think my phone out in the order make another article. I can read all the time and say, wow, you know. But that was beautiful article, a beautiful recommendation that you did. But what happened after that? That independence, that independence, yes. I will wait it. Then the wood when the cover is for the where.
Today, from let's say we cut and can't go there. They're not doing nothing about that. In January 1961, the RTS made a big party. The Bone Shaker and the RAR preceded the double decker. Welcome to Sierra Leone, double decker boss. Hallelujah. Well, I don't pick sense from the legend himself, from we call him Father. And I want to end with one thing we Father say. That what we for boast, what we perpetuate now with religious tolerance. Because in this country, they say Christian, they married Muslim. Muslim, they married Christian. So now one thing in the way unique, but Salone, or for Kego, or for Expo, for all. So I do all that. 65 years of independence, religious tolerance, and all that thing that we talk about. I tell you, thank you.
65 years later, our story is still being written, not by history alone, but by us. Today we face a difficult moment where hope feels heavy and trust have been broken. At home and across the diaspora, this is not where our story ends. Sierra Leone belongs to all of us. Sierra Leone home building daily, and those abroad still carrying it with pride. We may feel disappointed. We may question each other, but we cannot give up on each other. Because a nation is built by people who refuse to give up on it. We've come too far to stop now. So this is our moment to choose unity, to rebuild trust, to move forward together, to stand as one people, one nation, one future, with courage, with vision, with a shared determination to build something greater than ourselves.
Yanda kaseni, yandi maberedo, yanda makasara, yandi maberedo, yanda ka, inka unatoye, nanu natoye, inka unatoye, nanu natoye, yandi mibuya muyu, yandi maberedo. Hello and welcome to this journey of Sierra Leone's independence, 65 years. Within one of the tongue, the way na Madina, tongue called Liba. And Madina, na a melting pot, where we have the Sosos, the Madingos, and the Limbas. One unique thing about the country Sierra Leone, we all unite together. But more unique today, now that we won't forget the voices of the one them we actually witness the independence celebration, the early years of independence. The one they born in the 40s, the 50s, even before the 60s. The one that we see the queen where come. The one that we upskin with the queen. The one that we see where the Jack the Cannon and the green, white, and blue, they go up. Come with me. Lord, talk to them par the asso. Lord, pick sense. Lord, we kapu sense and no kapu word. Come with me.
My name is Mr. Abdul Salih today, born 124 in 1955. Tongo Limbati from Cambia District. I have been a politician. You see. Then the time of independence, I've been in a town. That is in 1961. I go there in 1950, 1960, 61. Then I be independent. That time I will go to Kamara school. Then I've been very inside time when I've been very glad. The net before early morning, the 27th, that was very beautiful. All over the churches, all over the all side noise. So say tomorrow, the 27th, we get independent. Then we as students then, in the secondary school, they all they categorically put me in a destination themselves for them. Then we get the green, white, and blue flag. They will get the cup. We say the thunder nomonade. Not to be Fanta, nomonade.
Lemonade.
Yes.
Ah.
That's we drink them. The fashion and much. Very sweet. Understand? They serve all kind of food. About nearly 9:30, the Queen Elizabeth. And the Queen is in at the right hand side of Samuel Timagai. Understand? With the crown, which in a chain, plus you get something in your hand. One side and a chimney where long one. Understand? They will receive the flag. And have a very, very good time. Now the time we during the time and day we the British man been there actually, we go to school, we come, we mama show you food, they look and by the eye. Because they eat in school. Understand? But now you know they're happy again. We don't know what you're happy. Understand? But now we find time. We see now up to Parliament now, where they go there, that 3 days day, Freetown was lively. Very beautiful. So now this no more for now. I know about independent time.
So now Salone today, Salone, they celebrate 65 years of independence. What if you say don't change? What if you say the reason we solve this right now?
Well, Sierra Leone, as I see, from the last palm wine chapter to the last person at the office, we know they see nothing, no improvement. Nothing. Before that, love for being independent. But anything will not see nothing. You only can tell you the term of the way we get independent for 5 years. We picking go to school. Where they come. Where papa show you or mama show you it, they look by the eye. Because you don't be a fool. But all things then cut off. Understand? Things are very hard. They hard. Nothing not change. Now some infrastructure don't know that then change small. But nothing not change. Where this one come na this, where this one come na this. So not see anything will change.
I deal with another prominent person. Now we don't teach over so many years in this country. And if we not add invoice for this documentary, but the independence documentary journey so far with independence, it no go complete. But you tell me who are you and you say you born and waiting you be the doing suddenly.
Yeah, me na PM Kamara. I born na Tonko Limba, Cambia District. Well, the term where they asked so as far as 1961, I've been done mature. I've been done 11 years.
Wow.
So I get a quick experience over since that time.
So how did it like for you where you see the British flag, the cannon, and the Salone flag, the book? Take me to the experience about who not be the internet. How you tell like for now?
Oh, I've been very fine occasion. Yes, but that thing, I've been there Africa. Actually, that ceremony day, it be wonderful.
Wow.
Since then, I never see how white man they respect black man. And really, that process there, in fact, it sounds like say something. I mean, there's something where they've been dramatized and sort of. Yes, the process. This flag they can down, this one they go up. Yes. And let me tell you, the day that thing they happen, them be fire gun then 21 gun salute.
21 gun salute.
The place be noisy.
Wow.
Where the process they take place. The thing they bang that we then. Someone will be afraid to come. Will not be big. Okay. So now I make the thing. And indeed, the queen even can. Thank God. We brought that there. Which I know. Schools them be not open. Fine schools then, like we own school now, Bubiaya, Kukunaso. So they're all fine schools them in there. The feeling generally will be feel, although I've been small, thing been look fine. Thing been look fine, really. And no.
Okay, so Fabiki, you say thing be fine.
Yes.
But what thing you think say will be really ready for come under the business mandate?
No, will not be actually ready yet.
What thing you could not be ready?
Because when the queen been come, something and they will be put in place. Hey, even this paramount chieftaincy, now when the queen come, then they introduce her. Queen Elizabeth II. We only get warfare chief there.
Okay.
Then they fight each other. Then they fight Limba, they fight. So, but what the Queen Elizabeth II, we can. Now you can introduce paramount chieftaincy. Now make it was say today, look the paramount chief in chair. You will see the right hand there. Queen Elizabeth II. Check the chair there. Now BB chair then they make it of mahogany.
Mahogany board. Wow.
Yes. Say now then they. So then the independent income one, it will say it good, but actually the white man in time, already been rough governor in time. But you will find a difficult cut for they'll pick yourself up it. That change will not be too much of it.
So with the 65 years, what do you think? What do you think say we for go back to them? They say we know we go back to them their independences. What do you think 65 years? Because 65 years now a big man now. What do you think say we need to do as a country?
Well, what you meeting? If they were able to change the policy, the administrative policy, I want to talk about the government.
Okay.
If the government were able to come together, they hook together, I think things to go fine. But if that not happen, we're not able to weld ourselves together. They'll stop this tribalism. Because that's where they point with me, brother. Okay. Development they take place now the south. You know they not, you know. Development they take place now the east. Agricultural business they boom yonder. Project and they over under. So it's like we not well we self together yet.
They just left one person.
Yes. Then ignore the other part.
Who check about this interview? So you can tell me whether you and Usa you day, Usa you born, and whether you experience both with Salone independence.
Well, the are born, but I'm not correct.
Okay.
Very early. Many are soon. I go to.
Okay.
I grew up.
So I be telling we growing up now, free tongue, we are eternity.
Well,
I be telling.
White man ruling. Late grandpa, Pamilchinka, as he chief minister, take to force prime minister. I know where. The country is not a problem. What will be fake. Enemy to this, the million parties. All have one body. According to me, one of one body. So I remember when party can the crew with the SFP. Because I said, well, the SFP is now one body. in the peaceful. But my dance malati. Dance from Bufri, kind of Flaton. Yes. You see, when the man play, Creole man walk. I don't actually.
So you dance, how do call dance day?
Malati. Yeah, now we have people now, they all the country people do it. Nobody, all the provinces now, and I say people. So we get that.
Yeah, that's
fine.
Remember. So what do you think say go wrong? What do you think say happen? We make like Salone de Lectile, how would they? What do you think say happen?
No, see. Now one thing lost.
What is so?
We will love for ourselves.
No get love for ourselves.
Then one thing they look, the lateness, the better. Next thing one thing I know, I say, oh my God. Then find themselves north and south and east all going to be the problem. It's power. But who will permit in time, King Albert Mackay, King Seka for Sudan. You know, oh my God, who will provide peaceful one? But this SFP don't come confuse everything. We are looking at confusion. Udana mide, udana team, udana limba, udana social. Now be one country, one people. Pure now be dead. But then two parties don't come on. Problem for them. Fake each other. You see? One was going to take the two parties then we can as it traverse really. But when they not get, the south no one see that. When south east they don't want me, they don't have me. Can you show them police?
As I read this evening at the Salone, I born inside the town. And for now, I don't get nice. I'm 77 years.
Thank you very much. 77 years.
Yes.
Wow. So, Frenjai, Salone be ready for independence or not be ready for independence? What do you make?
Although that time, I think I was about 12 years old, and I began standard 1.
Standard 1.
Okay. Well, like where they teach me, how they don't talk to me about how we for rule yourself as a just a young boy. I mean, look happy because what's the way now you still for rule you, but take all developmental activities. I say we'll be happy as young body. So then you'll be glad you and watch it possible. But after some time now, we don't grow, don't school at the work now. But team in fine still. Up to nearly very close to the 1980s, things can look better a bit. But after that now, well, hardship begin come. But then now the work now, we say we don't get begin now, so things begin look difficult. But the time of when we get independent, it will be fine. Things will be fine. More the cost of living. Because food dinner at the table will all be very full. We don't be worried safe. We don't know what the government they do. Because once food day, then things are cheap. So people then they able to afford. I make me can tell they say, if not the table we meet, now we meet not popular.
I like that part today. So make only tell me, you say things them being cheap, other things. So how been the money business been tell like the Leone to dollar, the Leone to the pound? Talk to me, how you been tell like constant?
Very good, because I remember the tell where they can't change the pound sterling in 1964.
Wow.
Now one of the educated people there. So in fact, the change it been high, the Leone been very high. It been value. Because I remember, I think the dollar, I think 80 cents back. 80 cents, if I able to remember. $1 now be 80 cents waiting there. Now be 80 cents to the new Leone. The way I'm meeting with being capital. But look at now.
2000.
So look at now. See that make country is just a triangle. You not ever go before. So that as you see, well, the independence will say the way we do yourself, you know, meaningful again. So now I make most of us say, well, better let we left how we did, let why continue for you.
Yeah. So, Panjai, what's now your message to Sierra Leone and all the celebrate 65 years of independence to government, to the people now? What's your message from Panjai?
Actually, the message where I want to give to everybody, be then a governmental, civil, just ordinary person. Let we come together. Let we work together. Let we get interest of one another. Then, for example, this tribalism, sectionalism, and change the political parties. One that they can't divide the whole. Then this are political. They can't divide the whole people now. Where this one can, the one will not say 94 and I did the support. Where this one can say, you want the way and I did the support. But if they all come to one, then let's say party A come to power. Before drop party B, we don't lose. So that they work together.
In terms of what we don't get sense. We don't come out. Now before we get the independence. Now we left here in 1955. We come out this story in 1955. We hold on this. They now. I don't see this window. In Oritia, but 1 million now then you come here. That's similar to it. And then you come here. So then come. Then don't come press how the queen come. For fineness, for voting fine. Adapt according to voting the queen in the top. They're not able to work that party day. No, not before the punish. We no can left you for say me we left fair to yourself. But you don't can begin fair to yourself. Me go make no more. You can't do one. More what you the member now? Me now what you the member? Not for me now. What you left for me now is not plenty. If you are not lying, like this year making me 84 years.
Wow.
Set 1942.
That's 2 years, yeah.
But for picking them,
yeah.
Maybe they no can punish again. Now we wanna with the old people there. But now we go see the junior say now other all the party. But what we belong to power people then? But now quite different. What in the telling people for say no go yonder. What in the telling people in America? I will send you so place tomorrow. If you're not very careful, they're not going to tell her what you can do. Quick crap in the morning.
Okay, yeah.
You see, my papa said yesterday, he said for sending me to what you say. He said not been told. He said go back.
Go back.
This is Sierra Leone at 65. A journey through time, a call to action, a future in our hands.
Monday, shaky Monday, Monday, shaky Monday, Wow. Such a great account from them people here so. When I always read them people here so. And the message is clear. One pardon say, it was one country, one people. Not to SSP slogan. It say everybody be there together. We are all one. The other party will say, now politics and non-police country. That means we need to come together for all be as one. So 65 years, a big man now. We need to come together. We need to be as one. We need to speak as one people. Because Salone we own, let we all am fine. Salone we own, let we be land strong. Salone we own, let we no poilam. We not get any place past this one great saloon. We not get any place past this one great saloon. It's 65 years of independence. I wish you all happy Independence Day. But remember, Salone first before you party or you tribe. Thank you.
Love my Sierra Leone, ooh, Sierra Leone, land of our free. unity, freedom, and justice. I love my Sierra Leone, ooh, Sierra Leone, land of our free, unity, freedom, and justice.
I'm sure y'all aware of what we got here. Resources, unity, whatever that you heard. Wildlife, liberty, more of that here. Above all else, God come first. One continent, different culture, we don't imitate. Love is the antidote that perforates all the hate. The food has taste, the music's lit. Experience is out of space.